Hi, welcome back. I'm MTC teaching artist Taryn Matusik. This playwriting activity is part of the Creating Setting lesson. This activity is focused on creating settings inspired by a childhood memory. So we'll need to brainstorm some childhood memories. Remember, the setting is the time and the place that the action occurs in a play. So our first step is to brainstorm those memories. When I did this activity, the memories that came up were a visit, a fight, and a holiday. So pause the video and come up with 3 to 5 different childhood memories that are standing out to you right now. Once you've completed your list, restart the video. Look over your list of childhood memories and decide which one you would like to work with for right now. This next step has 2 parts. First, you're going to create a setting description of your childhood memory. That means the time and the place details. So since I chose the holiday memory, the Christmas memory, that means that for time it would be December 25th, it's 8 in the morning, it's winter time. For the place details, that would be in my childhood bedroom on the 2nd floor of my house in upstate New York. That would be my setting description, the time and the place. For my sensory description, I'm going to make a list on my paper. We'll have each of the senses, so the things I would touch and smell and taste and feel and see. And then in the memory, what would be those details? On your paper, write your senses down and then go back into your memory and see what it is that comes up for you. So for me, for touch, I would probably be feeling the warmth and the softness of the blankets on my bed and the flannel of my pajamas. For smell, I would probably be smelling the chocolate and the mint that would be the candies in my stocking. And for presents, probably there was something like bubble bath or soap, so I'd be smelling those kinds of perfumes. Create those 2 descriptions. Pause the video and create those 2 descriptions, the description of the setting and the description of the senses that you would be experiencing. Once you're done with those 2 descriptions, restart the video. At this point in time, you have 2 possibilities for dramatic writing. You could create a script for an autobiographical scene based on the childhood memory that you just explored. Or you could take a look at that sensory description and see if you could find something on that list that you can pick off and build a setting around. For me, I chose some candies, these little white candies that had a Christmas tree in the center and red stripes around the outside. They always appeared in my Christmas stocking. So I wondered where they came from, and I created a setting, a time and a place to answer that question. I said on a factory floor in the ingredient mixing room in 1968, the first Monday of September in Chicago, Illinois. So when you've created a setting, it's always really good to take a look at what you've written and see if you have any questions. Is there anything that you could research that would give you a little bit more clarity? For me, I was wondering, what are the important events that happened in 1968 in Chicago? And what's the true story of these candies? So I did that research. After you ask your questions and do your research, you want to ask, who's in this setting and why are they there? At this point, you too are ready for dramatic writing. So whether you have decided to write based on your childhood memory or based on the object from the sensory list, you're going to take 10 to 20 minutes and use the template for a script that is attached to this activity. You'll write the name of the character who speaks first and what they say, and then the character who responds and what they say, and continue this for 10 to 20 minutes. After you've completed your writing, be sure that you have a way to hear the words out loud. Playwrights' words are meant to be heard. If you create something and you would like to share it with us, please do. Thank you for the time and the effort and the creativity that you have put into this playwriting activity. I'm looking forward to seeing your work on stage.